Bitcoin has been extremely volatile over the last 24 hours, so I want to get you guys completely up to date with everything that's going on because remember, Bitcoin basically dictates what happens in the rest of the market, at least in this moment in time. So we're going to discuss Bitcoin, we're going to discuss the macro, and we're going to discuss all of the news around Bitcoin that you guys need to know. And right now, the Bitcoin videos are underperforming here on the channel. So if you do appreciate them, do me a favor, watch this video all the way to the end, leave a like, and also leave me a comment stating what you would like to see on this channel, and I'll do my best to provide you guys with as much value as possible. But please also remember that nothing in my videos is ever financial advice. Now, Bitcoin right now, 76,400. We did go all the way down as low as 74,500, which was basically almost directly in line with the previous low, however, just slightly higher. Now, if things continue the way they are today, I would probably assume that we might come down to this region. The reason why I would assume that is stop losses, liquidations, and emotional capitulations sit there. And if we do jump over to the liquidation information we have, so far we've had $400 million of wrecked liquidations just in the last 24 hours. These were all long positions, right? So Bitcoin's price went down this morning, smashing and annihilating the long positions. Now we're starting to see a bounce, and if we go over here, what we'll see if we refresh this is we'll probably see a lot of things changing. So look at this. Now we have all short accumulative liquidations here. Most of the market is now short. This is something that I do like to see and makes me bullish on at least the short-term price action of certain altcoins and crypto. So we have our trades here. Bitcoin, I opened one Bitcoin at 74,900. We came close to this morning. And remember, the way I like to trade is I get in when everyone's scared. We go up, we take some profits, then we wait to see what's happening, and we can close our trades out at break even. That way we can guarantee profits, and if the price comes down, we don't lose any money. Else, we can just ride the wave upwards if it continues to rise, and we can take profits out slowly. That's what I like to do, and I'll keep you guys up to date with that. So smash that subscribe button. And if you do want to trade, guys, we have a link to Weeks down there in the description, and on Weeks you can get up to $30,000 worth of USDT bonuses just by following my personal link. So email address, password, read the terms of service, and you guys can do all of this from anywhere in the world without a VPN and without providing any personal details because there's no KYC on Weeks. So go and grab that right now in the description. And why have we had so much volatility? Well, President Trump signed an executive order officially raising tariffs to China at over 104, or exactly 104%. Now, the market got worried and has declined 5.5%. And if I refresh it, it's now 4.6%. But of course, this shook some worries into the market. We also have the overall markets with the S&P 500 down 1.64% on the futures market, now 2.4% on the futures market. So the market is very, very scared right now. Another down day, which of course affects our liquidity in the crypto market. Now, personally, I'm of the belief that Bitcoin one day, eventually, might be sooner rather than later, will be seen as a flight to safety, considering how well it actually holds up. It's at $76,000 now. It's up significantly over the last few years. We can see here 378% even after the drop. So for me personally, if you are over in the crypto strategy school, you would know that I accumulated Bitcoin on the spot market at 74, and I opened my XRP, SUI, and Bitcoin long at a similar price. So remember, if you do want to see what I'm doing every day, the link to the strategy school is down there. Now, along with the tariffs for China, we also have all of the other tariffs actually coming into effect today. And hopefully what the market or the bulls are hoping from this, as this is posturing and this is negotiation tactics, and hopefully these come down. If they don't, we'll probably see turmoil in the market for a longer period of time. People are also worried about Michael Saylor's Bitcoin, where he has 528,000 that he bought for 35 billion, and his average price is 67K. Which puts it right around there, which, guys, doesn't give us much leeway from where we sit right now. 67K is only, sorry, I didn't mean to open that. Let's grab that. 67K puts us only a 12% drop from where we are right now. And that region is right in line with the previous retest, which could be retested again, guys. And the market is worried that Michael Saylor would have to start dumping Bitcoin if that happens. Now, from what I understand, his position is leveraged, but not leveraged in the traditional sense that would be a liquidation event if we did go lower, if we did go down to there. But I do think that if we do head significantly lower, there could be more worry. So pay attention to that. Now, in the altcoins, we do also see evidence, potentially, so far it's just a rumor from Arkham, that a wallet linked to World Liberty Financial sold over 5,000 Ethereum. So if that's true, that would explain why Ethereum has been down significantly on the day. You can see $1,450 per Ethereum. This is absolutely tragic for Ethereum. The last time we saw this price was back in March 2023. So things still are not looking good for Ethereum, but I am impressed with how well Bitcoin is holding up, considering today might be another fearful day in the market. So with that said, guys, we are in extreme fear for crypto. The VIX, which is a similar metric to the Fear and Greed Index, is soaring. The last time we saw closes this high was back in 2020. The time before that, guys, apart from this wick, was way back in 2008, guys. So what came after that is what I'm paying attention to. This moment in time lasted for some time. This moment in time lasted for even longer, 2008, but we came out of it. The market rebounded and people made a lot of money. And that is what I'm paying attention to. And this time around, we have another asset that I believe in that we didn't have back in 2008, which is Bitcoin. So I'm dollar cost averaging into the markets, the overall markets, the S&P 500, and also Bitcoin in these moments. So if you want to stay up to date with what I'm doing, please never blindly follow me. Do your own research, as I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing. But if you do want to see what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button. And guys, if you are looking for that place to trade, go and grab your bonuses now up to $30,000 on weeks. But please make sure you read the terms of service so you understand what you're getting involved in. With all of that said, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.